going over our paperwork, you know, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. And my stage manager is nowhere to be found. And it was just coincidence that I actually remembered that he was supposed to be there, because me and JJ were so busy, we just forgot about him in a little bit. And we called him, and evidently he decided he needed to go get some hamburgers and some Jello or something, and he never showed up for the meeting, which was kind of strange because I don't know where you can buy hamburgers and Jello at the same place.
You can use that. Tell me about the bands. Now we're going to talk about the bands that we were allowed to use.
Okay.
Give me a little bit of. Is it hot?
A little bit. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, brother. You're fine.
Tell me a little bit about August Christopher, what you know about him, or just give him a good plug or whatever. For Mike Robinson and.
I can do them all in one cut.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
I'll run right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
This year at Riverfest, I actually had a chance to work with some of the bands that I was familiar with. On some shows you go and a band will show up. You don't know their personality. You don't know what they want. But this year at Riverfest 2006, we were pretty fortunate. We worked with the band August Christopher, whose lead singer, Chris Cheatham, is very involved in the community in Clarksville. He does a lot of stuff at Fort Campbell. He actually holds the world record in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest performance by a solo artist. I believe it was almost 36 hours, or can't remember the exact time, but I stopped by to see him when I was down this way, and they are electric on stage, far as they will get out in the stage, off the stage, around the stage, up in the crowd. They will stay and talk to everyone that wants to talk to them. They will sign autographs and will not leave until they have a chance to talk to everybody. Just a bunch of great guys. Mike Robinson, another local guy from the area, who's probably been playing, oh man, almost 20 years since he was a little kid, actually performed and did a spectacular job, and everybody loves him. He's just a good guy. He's somebody you could sit down with and have a beer and watch a football game with. He'll talk to you. We worked with a lot of new people that I hadn't worked for before or worked with before. Ryan Christopher, who's an upcoming artist. At one time, I actually turned away, and he sounded so much like Steve Perry. It was incredible. The vocals that this young kid has, and he's only going to go up. So we worked with a lot of incredible artists, and we had a really great time.
Did you talk about, do you want to mention about how you got your badge late at the last minute?
Oh yeah, tell me about the situation where JJ put his badge off to the last minute and had to go get a new one.
Even with Riverfest, there still is some type of organization and things that have to be done on a certain time. When you have somebody that never answers their cell phone and you're trying to get a message to them, sometimes it can be a little irritating. Everyone received their backstage passes, their work credentials on time. At the last moment, I had gotten in touch with JJ, and he still hadn't gotten his credentials. Surprised me. Once I informed him that the cutoff was like at 5 o'clock, and I think this was at 4:55 or sometime around there, he said he was going to get them, and I actually had to call and beg a favor for him to go up late and get them, but he showed up, so everything, I guess, turned out okay.
Say,